Hello everyone. On behalf of the management, principal, vice principal, faculty members and students of Soka Ikeda College of Arts and Science for Women, I, Dr. Anuradha Balachandran, Head of the Department, Accounting and Finance, take immense pleasure in welcoming you all to this webinar session on the topic Inspiring Success Story of a Chartered Accountant. I'm profusely overjoyed to take the opportunity to introduce our key speaker of the day, young and dynamic chartered accountant, Ms. Sharanya Prahaladan. She is basically a chartered accountant with more than 10 years of experience in the field. She did her graduation in commerce in SIET and post-graduation in finance in Loyola College. She is now heading the indirect taxation department of the firm IPRS and Company. She has also experience in banking industry. She has been with the ICICI Bank in the internal audit department. She has also handled audits of various public limited companies, public sector undertakings, and many small and medium enterprises. She is also an eminent speaker and has spoken across various forums and among business and trade groups. Besides her professional eminence, she is a woman of virtue and simplicity. On behalf of the management, I thank you so much, ma'am, for gracing your presence as a key speaker to join us today to illuminate all of us with your experience and knowledge. If ambition is the first step to success, the second is the action. With no further delay, let's move on to the action. Let's move on to the webinar session of today. Thank you so much.
Any exam is a plan, a goal, then a plan, and then implementation of the study plan in a disciplined manner. So this is very, very important. And இதுதான் நீங்க உங்க மைண்ட்ல வச்சுக்க வேண்டிய விஷயம். Then comes ஸோ இது வரைக்கும் நம்ம வந்து இது வந்து சிஏ எக்ஸாமுக்காகன்னு மாத்திரம் இல்லை, ஈவன் உங்களோட கிராஜுவேஷன் எக்ஸாம்ஸ் ஆர் எனி திங். அண்ட் ப்ளீஸ் டேக் ஆல் தி எக்ஸாம்ஸ் சீரியஸ்லி. that depends on, of course, your aim and இது உங்களோட எய்ம் எப்படி இருக்கோ அப்படிதான் உங்களுடைய நாளைக்கு உங்களுடைய ஃபியூச்சர் கரியர் எல்லாமே இதா இருக்கும். இஃப் யுவர் எய்ம் இஸ் லைக் ஜஸ்ட் எனக்கு இதை கிளியர் பண்ணி பாஸ் பண்ணா போதும், ஐ டோன்ட் வாண்ட் எனிதிங் மோர் அப்படிங்கும் போது யூஆர் ஆல்ரெடி ரெஸ்ட்ரிக்டிங் யுவர் செல்ஃப் டு சம்திங். உங்களோட பொட்டென்ஷியல் அதை விட தாண்டி இருக்கலாம், பட் எனக்கு இது போதும்னு நீங்களே உங்களோட பொட்டென்ஷியலை கம்மி பண்ணி டிசைட் பண்ணிக்கிறீங்க. ஸோ ஆல்வேஸ் எய்ம் ஃபார் பிக் இஸ் வாட் ஐ வுட் சே. And இன்னைக்கு இருக்கிற ஸ்டேஜ்ல the world is getting extremely competitive and you have to be very efficient and very effective to survive if you want a very good career and if you want to be a good professional and an entrepreneur. You'll have to be way ahead of many people. So in the process க்கு தேவை self updation, which will come through self learning. ஸோ இனிமே இன்னொருத்தர் சொல்லி படிக்கிற ஸ்டேஜ்ல நம்ம இல்லை. படிக்கிறது நம்ம என்ன படிக்கிறோமோ அது நம்மளுக்காக படிக்கிறோம், நாளைக்கு நம்மளோட ஃபியூச்சருக்காக படிக்கிறோம். ஸோ ஆல்வேஸ் ஹாவ் தட் இன் யோர் மைண்ட். அண்ட் அப்படி நினைச்சோம்னாலே we will put all the differences, all the deviations around us and we'll be focused on our studies. So that is what is very important important at this stage as a student for all of you. And I very much understand that in this state, there are a lot of deviations, diversions, and distractions in your life with all the things going on around us, external factors, internal factors. You'll have your self-doubts and you'll be stuck at some point if you're not able to understand anything, which will pull your confidence down. Or there may be external factors like your situation around you would not let you study. Or so there'll be a lot of hindrances and difficulties which you face while preparing for your exams. அந்த மாதிரி சூழ்நிலைகள்ல உங்களுக்கு எப்போ அந்த மாதிரி தடங்கல்கள் அப்படிலாம் வரும்போது that is where you stand up for yourself. நீங்க எப்படி வந்து அந்த தடங்கல்கள், அந்த செல்ஃப் டவுட்ஸ், உங்களுக்கு மேல வர செல்ஃப் டவுட் இதெல்லாம் தாண்டி அந்த பிளானை இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் பண்ணி படிக்கிறீங்கிறதுலதான் ஒருத்தரோட சக்சஸே வந்து டிசைட் ஆகி இருக்கு. It is very easy to succumb to such distractions. ஐயோ எனக்கு இந்த ப்ராப்ளம் வந்துருச்சு, அதனால I cannot study. Oh my God, what will I do? I'm not able to டூ திஸ் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி நிறைய இடத்துல உங்களுக்கு வந்து தடங்கல்கள் வரும், நிறைய ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் வரும், நிறைய இஷ்யூஸ் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணுவீங்க. பட் அதெல்லாம் தாண்டி how you stick to your plan, implementation of your study plan in a disciplined way is what is going to decide who you are tomorrow. அதுதான் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப எசென்ஷியல் இன் எனி கேஸ். எல்லாருக்குமே ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் இன் எனி வே இருக்கும். there is you can never say that oh no he doesn't have these problems which I had so he or she can study. நான் தான் இப்படி கஷ்டப்படுறேன், எனக்கு தான் இந்த கஷ்டம் வருது அப்படின்னு செல்ஃப் பிட்டி வர்றது வந்து ரொம்ப ரொம்ப நேச்சுரல் அண்ட் நார்மல். பட் உங்களுக்கு தெரியாது அந்த இன்னொரு பர்சன் லைஃப்ல வேற என்னெல்லாம் பிரச்சனை வருதுன்னு. எல்லாருமே அவங்க பிரச்சனைகளை ஓப்பனா சொல்லிக்க மாட்டாங்க, காமிச்சிக்க மாட்டாங்க. ஸோ யூ ஷுட் நெவர் கம்பேர் யுவர் செல்ஃப் அண்ட் நெவர் ஃபீல் செல்ஃப் பிட்டி ஃபார் யூ, பிகாஸ் செல்ஃப் பிட்டி இஸ் அ பிக் turn off for your self development at any point of time, not only for your preparation of exams, even at a future point of time. So in the self pity, self doubt la illama உங்க டிஸ்ட்ராக்ஷன்ஸ், டைவர்ஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் ஓவர் கம் பண்ணி நீங்க எப்படி உங்க ஸ்டடி பிளான் ஆர் எனி பிளான் இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் பண்றீங்களோ, தட் இஸ் ஹவு யூ reach towards your goal of completing your curriculum, your preparation, and then going for. அப்பதான் உங்களுக்கு அந்த எக்ஸாம கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டா ஃபேஸ் பண்றதுக்கான ஒரு ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி கிடைக்கும். அப்பதான் உங்களுக்கு ஃபுல்லா அந்த கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் வரும். இஃப் ஒன்ஸ் இந்த பிளானை இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் பண்ணி நீங்க எல்லாம் ஆஸ் பர் பிளான் முடிச்சீங்கன்னா அந்த அப்ப கிடைக்கிற அந்த கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் இஸ் ரியலி அமேசிங். அண்ட் பிலீவ் மீ, தட் வில் என்ஷூர் யூ தட் யூ கிளியர் எனி எக்ஸாம், எனி காம்படிட்டிவ் எக்ஸாம்ஸ் successfully. And while your exams, if you have failed by chance, in spite of putting your efforts, at considerable amount of efforts, don't get demotivated or dejected. ஒரு ஃபெயிலியர் என்னைக்குமே வந்து ஃபெயிலியர் ஆல்வே இஸ் a mode to teach lesson. It is not there to pull you down totally. Only if you fall, you will know how to get up. And when you get up, you will be cautious, like how not to fall the next time. Okay, you may not fall the exact way you have fallen. Of course, there might be something else, but this is how you learn. So failures are always learning experiences, and therefore never be dejected or never feel low about yourself if you fail once. Simple is, I failed in my intermediate exam thrice. In spite of studying for 10 to 12 hours continuously, and after going to classes and mock tests, I failed by 2-3 marks in aggregate. And I felt really very low. But then, the moment I thought that I was losing my self-confidence, I realized that this is not going to help me in any way, or this is not going to help me do better. So that is when I realized that I have to learn why I failed. So I sat down and again I did a self-analysis. I just took the subjects where I expected more marks and where I had got low marks. And then I realized it was because of my overconfidence in those subjects, which I took them for granted, and that's why I didn't get the desirable marks in those papers. So the self-analysis is again very important to learn from your failures, and be very honest and very true to yourself whenever you're doing that self-analysis. Because if you keep lying to yourself, then there is no way of improvement. நம்மளை பத்தி நம்மளே போய் சொல்லிக்கிட்டோம்னா நம்ம அதை திருத்திக்கவே வாய்ப்பே வராது நம்மளுக்கு. ஸோ அதை வந்து நீங்க என்னைக்குமே பண்ணாதீங்க. Be true to yourself, be honest to yourself, because it's you and your improvement at stake. Sit and do the self-analysis. Jot down the points which led to the failure, and then try to improvise on it. Try to retaliate that. Change those negatives into your positives. So like this, self-analysis is very, very important in each and every stage, and failures don't decide anything. There are people who have been college dropouts and who have gone out and been successful entrepreneurs and billionaires and millionaires. That is purely because they followed their passion and they used their experience and their self-analysis and their way of updating themselves in their passionate fields were tremendous. So that is what we say. At any point of time, failure doesn't decide your future or your career or anything. It's you who decide how you're going to be, based on the self confidence and based on your self analysis. So be very particular about it, and be very confident at every point of stage. Don't get bogged down because of one failure or two failure. Even if you fail again and again, you'll have to, you learn lesson every time. Maybe you wouldn't have identified that weakness in the previous failure, why you did it again. So you'll have to keep working on it. And improvisation always happens, and hard work always pays. No matter how long it takes, it will pay one day. Have that self confidence in you, and have that and keep that self motivation to you always. You will have to motivate yourself always. You cannot go outside for motivation or anything. Self motivation is the key, and you are your best friend in these matters. So you know what, how you are, what you need. So self motivation is very very important for these kind of exams, and even in life for that matter. So always remember to keep yourself motivated, and keep learning from your failures, and don't get bogged down because of failures. Because if you fail, there is a if there is a dark, there is a light the next day. So similarly, this is also a ongoing process, and it cannot be a continuous one. So never give up and never get bogged down. Be confident, be motivate, self-motivational to yourself. Clearing exams is just the beginning. Only after clearing all your exams, and after graduating, or after any, for that matter, even clearing CA, that is the beginning. That is the start of life. Only then you get into the real world. This is just a door which opens and takes you to the next real world. So that is when you start as an adult, as a person who starts thinking on your own, and start gaining experiences, and start making money out of it. So this is where comes in your maturity, your self-discipline, and the way you look at life and people. So never compare yourself with anybody. Always compare yourself with only yourself. That is yourself 2 days, or 1 year, or 5 years back from now. What were you 5 years before, and what are you now? Or what were you 1 month before? What are you now? This is the comparison which is going to help you improve yourself and make you grow. So you should always be like thinking that, yes, this is what I have achieved, and this is how I have changed as a person in gaining knowledge, or in learning something new, or whatever it is. So this is how a person will evolve in life. Change is the only thing which is constant, and you cannot be the same person. Nobody, no one in this world is the same person who was 5 years down the line. They mature, they grow, they change over a point of time. So that is how it has to be. Whether that change is positive or negative, whether that change has helped that person improve in his career, or whether to go down, is purely dependent on that individual. அந்த பர்சனோட இதுல தான் எல்லாமே இருக்கு. ஸோ நம்ம எப்படி நம்ம வளர்த்துக்கிறதுக்காக நம்ம நம்ம மேல இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்றோமா டைம், அதுவும் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். ஆஸ் அன் இண்டிவிஜுவல் படிச்சோம், நல்லா படிச்சோம், முடிச்சிட்டோம். அந்த படிப்பை வச்சு நம்ம எப்படி நம்ம கரியரை செட் பண்ண போறோம், அதுல எப்படி முன்னேற போறோம் அப்படிங்கிறது தான் நெக்ஸ்ட். நீங்க இசிஜி பாத்தீங்கன்னா, which measures the heartbeat and heart rate and how it goes, it will be in an upward and downward trend. It will never be in a straight line, because if it's in a straight line, it means that the person is dead and the heart stops pumping. Okay, that means nothing is the same, or nothing is constant in this world. It is always, if there is an upward trend, it's supposed to be followed by a downward trend. If there is a downward trend, it is supposed to be followed by an upward trend. So ஒரு லைஃப்ல வந்து அப்ஸ் அண்ட் டவுன்ஸ் எல்லாருக்குமே கண்டிப்பா இருக்கும். பட் ஹவு கேப்பபிள் ஆர் வி டு ஃபேஸ் போத் த அப்வர்ட் அண்ட் டவுன்வர்ட் ட்ரெண்ட் இஸ் டிபெண்டன்ட் ஒன்லி ஆன் தி இண்டிவிஜுவல். And this, how do we get this because of our knowledge, our education, and then our career, and how good we are doing in our career, and how self confident we are about ourselves base பண்ணி தான் இந்த ஒரு knowledge நம்மளுக்கு வரும். இப்போ when I meant that we have to handle upward and downward trends in our life now, upward is very easy. That is, you're growing and you're successful. That means the upward trend. In that upward trend, how modest you are, how compassionate you are, how humble you are அப்படிங்கிறது தான் ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். ஓகே, எனக்கு எல்லாமே இனிமே upward trend தான், நான் அதனால எனக்கு எல்லாமே தெரியும் அப்படின்னு நம்ம நினைச்சோம்னா wrong, because that upward trend is again followed by a downward trend. You will fail somewhere or you will come down somewhere அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி தான் லைஃபே இருக்கு. And life goes on like that. So in that time, if you are modest and if you are humble in that upward trend, when you are in the downward trend, you will manage this with the equivalent self-confidence within you. This is also temporary. So next, again, I will have to work more hard in this downward trend and then wait for my good times again. So this is the mindset which every individual has to get to face all the failures and anything in life. And even after this is for ups and downs in life. The next thing I would like to talk about is self-love. So this is all interconnected. So self-love is something you take care of yourself, and taking care of yourself means like improving yourself and making yourself a better version of yourself from your past. So once you start working on yourself, you would automatically get to know that how good you can be, how more you can do, and how many things you can do. So it may be identifying your passion, it may be identifying what you are good at, and many other things. So always concentrate on your goodness and well-being. Physical fitness, mental health, everything is important in this case. So instead of expecting others to take care of us, it is like we have to take care of ourselves. It is not being selfish or anything. Only if you take care of yourself and if you are good, you are mentally health and physically fit, and you are happy from within, you can spread that happiness around you and to the people around you, and you can keep the people happy around you. So this is not being selfish. This is working on yourself and making your surroundings being impacted by your well-being. So that is an important thing which we are not taught in schools or colleges or even in family. We are always asked to think about others, and we are always taught to think about what others will think about us. Please don't let such thoughts in you. You cannot satisfy everyone in this world. You have to satisfy yourself, your needs, and you will have to take care of yourself. So that is what is called being independent. So please work on that. And as women, it's been like framed, and it has been systemized that wise that we are dependent, or even for love or for finance mostly. But now things are changing, thankfully, and we have got vast opportunities, wonderful opportunities, and we can make a mark in this society. We can make our opinions heard, we can make our views heard, and so we have to work on it. So for that, we have to believe on ourselves. And believe me, being an independent individual and making your own money gives you immense independence and immense pleasure. That and it will also enable you to spread that happiness to others. At the end of the day, I feel life is about giving. So I can give only when I have enough within myself. So for that, I need to be happy, I need to be sufficient enough, and I have to be motivated enough. So that will come only through self. Once you start expecting it from others, you will end up only disappointed. So because expectation always leads to disappointment. So never expect it from others. Create what you need from within and be satisfied. And then try to pass it on to others. Whatever learnings, whatever good things, sharing multiplies things. For example, if I have an idea and you have an idea and we share it, we have two ideas. So that is how sharing multiplies. So I believe in that very much, and whatever wisdom or anything gained through your life, through your experiences, good ones, if you share it, others will get benefited out of it, and that is the main reason why I wanted to talk and speak to girls like you all. So I would like to thank Anu for giving this opportunity and considering me for this, and. Mainly, again, the another important thing which I wanted to talk is never be judgmental, and never try to judge others, because we never know what the other person is going through in their life. We have never been through, we don't know what they're going through. So judging someone upfront is something is so unacceptable for me. And even if you are being judged, never do it to others, because that's still that you will miss out on many good people by judging them without knowing them. So never do that in life. And I would say all the girls. I believe in equality, and I believe that a girl should be equally independent just as a guy. She should be given equal opportunities just like a guy, and she also has the right to dream and achieve it, no matter whatever it is. So in that case, I would want all the. That is what I've been talking to anyone or whomever I meet, whoever come looks up to me for suggestions or ideologies. I would say that be an independent person, have a career, have a niche for yourself. நம்மளுக்கு அதாவது நம்மளுக்கே ஒரு ஐடென்டிட்டி, நம்மளுக்குன்னு ஒரு தனித்துவம், இதெல்லாமே நம்ம இருக்கணும். அப்பதான் we'll also enjoy this life, enjoy living this life, and be grateful to this life, and we can spread smiles across and all. So thank you, Anu. Thank you for choosing me. And I would also like to thank the principal sir, chairperson, and the secretary ma'am for giving this opportunity to share my views and ideologies. And I want to end this with a note that success is not a destination, or it's not an end point. Success is a journey. It is a journey, and it is to be traveled and experienced throughout the journey, in the journey of our life. And success can be different to all the every individual. For some it may be inner peace, for some it may be staying healthy, for some it may be money, for some it may be, so whatever it is, there is no one particular definition about success. And I would frame it as self-development is success. How you develop yourself, how you update yourself, and how you grow, and how you turn into a better person from yesterday or from how you were in the past is what is success all to me. In all the ways, developing it for me is in all the ways, knowledge-wise, health-wise, mental peace-wise, and contributing to the society in all these ways. How better we are is all successes to me. So thank you so much for this opportunity. I hope I have put in some, I shared some insights about what was expected of me. So thank you so much. And any doubts relating to CA course or curriculum or preparation or after practice or anything, I'm available. You can contact me. Anu has my number. You can get it from Anu and contact me anytime, and I'm always happy to help and happy to share my insights and whatever little experience and knowledge I have in this regard. I'm ready to share it with you all. And I hope all of you are safe, staying safe, and staying at home. I would request you all to also follow the precautionary measures, preventive measures to stay safe in this from this COVID pandemic. And thank you so much. All the best for all your careers. Have a great career, and I want all of you to be very successful and happy and better versions of yourselves in your career and in future. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anu. Thank you, Soka Ikeda College. Thank you so much.